Hello, this is B plays City Skylines. I'm B and you are very welcome. Before we get started, let me remind you that you need to click like and subscribe, because if you don't, you'll have to smuggle a live bee's nest through customs, and nobody wants that, do they? So on with the game. Well, if you've seen parts 1 and 2, you'll know that we've started building the Negopolis, name suggested by Ian, and it's going okay so far. The money's a little bit low, so what we're doing at the moment is just letting time tick by and money build up a little bit. I have looked at the map to see where we should go next, and I will take you to that now. First of all, let's do this. Let's zoom out a little bit. So there's the city as we are so far, and how lovely it is too. But one thing that I had thought about is dropping things, sorry about that. One thing I had thought about was specialisation in industry. And this area here is prime for forestry. So now that we have the possibility to do zoning, I think we'll do that. Let's get this area here. Into forestry. I'm just going to take this up here a little bit and across there, and we'll set that to there. Now let's rename this, although Chestnut Park I quite like, because it is a horse chestnut area, I guess. We're going to go with the generic name because it's dull, and dull is sometimes good. We all need to name this residential area, and if anybody has any good ideas, I'll be glad to listen to them and probably ignore them. As you'll notice now that the industrial area is demolishing and rebuilding, and that's because it was a general area where we were building clothes and ice cubes apparently. Whereas now we are setting up new businesses, and there we go, he's a lumber company, and this one over here, that's still your ice cube company. He'll probably need to be helped on his way. That's still the clothing company there, but original wood products. So yes, they are now rebuilding as a forestry specialisation, which is very nice indeed, I must say. Where are we now? So we're going to need a little bit more commercial, because that's what my residents are demanding. So what we'll do is we're not going to put down an awful lot, because I don't want to go too crazy at this early stage in the game, but we'll just put down enough to appease the spending habits of the locals. There seems to be some crime going on at the top here. Did we put down the police station? We did. So there should be police coverage. And are the fire brigade going to make this fire in time? Yeah, it looks like they are. Well done, guys. Quickly run in there and save the children. Who lives there? It's the Elm residents. Hello. 4 adults, two children and a teenager. All uneducated, because I still haven't provided them with decent schooling. That's because we are still very tight on money at this early stage. But let's just expand this. Ready for further. Do I want to join those two roads up? I think I do. Now, see, the magic of this is there's going to be a lot of traffic coming into here and coming out of here. If they all go in here, they've all got to exit through this point, which is very, very close to the entrance here. Whereas if I can join these two sections up, it means that any traffic that wants to go from here up this way to the shops maybe don't have to come down to this junction. And that's the idea. So what we'll do is we will join that when I've got enough money to do so, of course. We seem to be losing money again. Why are we losing money? This is not happy times. Is it because forestry specialisation is not bringing in the money? Oh, it might be an error. Oh no, there we go. They're just reconstructing the industrial estate, which is taking a while, but yes, it's looking. It's going to be a much greener area, which is always very nice. Always very nice. Are we completely zoned off? We are completely zoned off, so come on. Get building. Let's see whether we've got the money for that road now. Lovely. We don't need... let's see if we de-zone that little section there. Put some shops there. And we'll put some shops down here as well. Right. Which may drive forward more residential requirements. So yes, we've got Chestnut Park, which is our lumber development area. We've got this nice residential area which does need to be named. Chestnut Park will expand up into this area, and then we'll have the retail park up here. And the other thing I was looking at, if we go into natural resources, is, as you see, this is all forestry, but up here it's nice fertile land. It'd be a shame not to have some nice farms up here, wouldn't it? So once we get up towards this area, we will definitely put in some nice farmland. Residential, we're going to have to build housing on this nice fertile area here. We've got to build houses somewhere. So we'll build it here. Maybe we'll have to then expand the residential into this area here, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to push on up. But we'll see. We'll see. We've got a lot of forestry area here as well. And there, oh, look at how bright this fertile land is here. This is beautiful. Fortunately, I've got no real plans of heading that direction. Not right now, anyway. So, let's tick the old ticker along a bit. Move time on. And how's the power? So the power, we're using twice that we're consuming, which is lovely. And the water is well within as well. So we don't need to worry about those just yet. Let me just show you the sewage outlet. The sewage outlet is just lovely. Look at what we're doing to our river. That is all the crap from the city. And before we can put in water treatment facilities, we will be, well, look at this, just look. Oh, such beautiful fresh water here and such stinky rancid water there. Back out here. So right, well, the money's building up nicely, and we need more industrial. So let's do a little bit more then. Now, what I do want to do is I will be wanting to build from the the railway incoming trains here. So I don't want to build too much industrial too close to the to the industrial estate here. I want to leave a little bit of room. Perhaps we could build out this way. Oops, a little bit too far, but it might take a fraction further then. Bring that over there, and that back there. Demolish that fella. And let's put in some industrial, let's say, don't want it at the junctions. One of those there, you there. Now Didn't think we were watered here. Let's just quickly provide them with some water. And how lovely is that? Oh, now what we didn't do is we should have thought about this before we started. Is expanding Chestwood. Nope. Expanding. We'll get this right in a minute. Chestnut Park. That away. There we are. And they can rebuild that into forestry specialisation. Commercial seems to be the demand at the moment. I really don't want to do too much more commercial right now. But as that is the demand, we will do it. We will provide you with a little bit of shopping facility at the top here. Right, lots of shopping up there then. So the high school will probably go up here. That's definitely a plan for there. Oh, and there. This is looking good. The industrial is already pretty much filled out. And this is putting in demand for residential. We'll fill out a couple of little loops of housing. There. And for some reason it doesn't want us to join those, so we'll just demolish and rebuild. Water, pipes, Bosch, up there. Bosch so you can wash. Nice. We'll need an elementary school up here as well. Right, so we'll join these up as well. Here, I think. If it'll let us. Oh, it's a very steep slope. It won't let us build a road up that hill. We'll have to build it there instead. What are we going to do here then? Maybe some kind of park? Some description, maybe? Something else we haven't done yet is put in any parks, but see all the traffic, it's starting to pick up. This is getting a lot more use now. Now they're complaining they haven't got enough workers. And we've got all these people over here ready to work. Can't put in any public transport just yet because we haven't grown large enough for that yet. So let's put in some more residential. That's lovely. Schooling. We've got enough for an elementary school up here. We have. What about a medical centre? I need a medical centre up this way. Would there be a good neighbourhood? We'll stick that there. That's nice. Well, this has turned into quite a nice place to live at the moment. way there. Let's see the fire coverage. Fire coverage. It's a bit weak up here. How about the police coverage? Do I put a police station up there when I meant to put a medical centre? What a dozy womp I am, eh? What a womp. Anyway, let's have a look. We're at the next level, which is nice. 2,400 population. I need to get to 5,000 for the next level. Now we've got transport, so we can put buses in, which would be nice. Recycling is now available in the policies. Recreational use. I wonder what that could be. Recreational use of parks, possibly? I am kidding you, I do know. We've got a few new roads available. The cemetery, the dead bodies, they're going to start building up now. And there's your best depot. So we are looking at a few upgrades available. Let's pause the game and have a look as we're at this point. And as I very kindly built a police station where I really actually wanted a medical centre, shall we put a medical centre in anyway? I think we should. Right. Now, this area is well served. It's got pretty much everything it needs, and the fire service doesn't quite reach up here. But I can't really justify spending the money on that just yet, can I? Can I? High school is going to go here. How much is the high school? Ooh, well, we do that again. High school is 24 and I've got 36. Let's do it. We now have a high school. Wow. And that will serve this residential area and this residential area. It may not be enough, but that's the problem. Residential is still in high demand, so let's start the old timer again. I think we'll put a few of those in. And then it said industrial. Well, I don't want to get too close to this because this is going to be dedicated to refuse collection here. Let's take the snap off and just, or perhaps leave the snap on and just join it a little bit closer. Or perhaps we can join in the middle there like that, because that's the only way we can use up the space. Lovely. Let's go to water. Water's quite well provided for here. And industrial. Right. Are we zoned? We still need to expand the zone, would you believe? Right, there we are. Chestnut Park now expands all the way into the corner. Are we only yeah, just about forestry there, I would say. Now, what we could do look at now is this bus station. Now, the bus depot is going to cost 30, which is going to take a while to get to. I could put in the roads for it. What I think we should do is continue with this. We put the snap back on. I said put the snap back on. What? Extend that up there. join them at the top as per normal. And then from here we'll do a little drive in and a little drive out, and that's going to be my bus depot on that little drive through there. Oh, and we have fire, but the fire crew's there already. No, it's good placement there. Where was my fire station? Yeah, I don't have one down there. Now that could be a problem. I think we need to look at providing some on-site fire facilities for Chestnut Park. It's going to cost a bit more out of the taxation. But yes, we're looking for a name for this residential area here. So it's not getting enough water there. So we're getting close to the end for today, saving up for the best depot to go here, which should cut down on some of the traffic. This is a nice shopping district here, residential zone here, which I think we can just zone a few more houses, as that already seems to be high demand for that area. There we are. This is all pretty well served with fire, police and medical. We could have a quick look at what parks we have available, because we have a little zone down here which is just about enough room to put something, which would be very, very nice indeed. I have, like I said in episode 1, I've downloaded a few assets, mostly parking. That's parking there. Kids Fun Park, that will fit there, and that will fit quite nicely with the area. Let's have a quick look at the fun park. Oh, lovely. Now if we just join that up with a couple of paths, that would be smashing, wouldn't it? Let's go back to the area parks. Now it's quite a urbanised area, so I'm going to join that way, join one down there. There, so people can get to. Look at this. Oh, people are already using this up ramp. Where are you going? Oh, let's have a quick look, see if we can work out where you're heading off to. You're going to the shop. How about that? How lovely. People walking to the shops. What a lovely, charming neighbourhood. Seems a shame not to make better use up here though, doesn't it? So we'll put in a quick road across there, and we can use that for further residential in the next episode, as demand requires. Over here is a little bit more demand for industrial, so we'll quickly do a couple of those there, and that, I think, once we just check the level of the landfill, 33%, that's still fine. And there we are, that is Legopolis, end of part 3. So you join me again next time, and we will look at expanding up with a new residential area here, a retail park over here, and we will put more industrial into this area here, exiting onto this road out. So we may need some fancy schmancy interchange to get us in there, possibly using tunnels, as somebody suggested in episode 1. How nice that would be. But yes, this is looking very good, and I'm very pleased with Legopolis so far. This is Bob B playing SimCity. Playing what? When? Who? playing City Skylines, way beyond SimCity. Bon Bon B playing City Skylines. Join me again next time. Thank you.